Yeah, we're good.
All right. All right, everyone, take your seats. CJ, take your seat. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I know we have a lot of new faces today, both joining the league as well as those from out of state. So for those that don't know me, I'm Razvi. I help organize basketball with some of the other guys here, and I've been involved with a lot of the logistics and organization from when the league started earlier this year. If I had to summarize what I'm personally responsible for, I would say that I'm just here to help make sure the league runs smoothly and that it is as competitive as it can possibly be. I still remember when Shah called me about a year ago and told me what he had in mind for the league, and I'm really proud of what everyone has built thus so far. So my goal for the next few slides is to really provide some transparency into our decision making. Everything from the selection of location down to the rules and including the financials. I want to try and explain how we make every decision. So first and foremost, with all the data that you guys had sent me in the forum in regards to where you guys all, like what town you guys come from, I built this little map showing where everyone is from. So the two home locations are where currently we play. So the one all the way on the right is CJB, and the one a little bit more in the center is the new location that we'll be playing at this season, Team 85. Shout out to Abbas there.
Yes, sir!
So, as you guys can see on the map, really quick, yellow means only one person is coming from that town, orange means two, and it keeps going all the way up to, I guess, like a black or dark brown, which means 6 people come from that town. So most people are kind of in that top right area, coming from that area, so that's why CJB is kind of the ideal location, just about, or close enough to. But we have people coming from really all over. So we have people as far west as Downington, Pennsylvania, as far south as Egg Harbor Township, as far north as Clifton, New Jersey, all the way up top, and I think as far east as Queens. So we have people really coming from the tri-state area, even though it started as NJSSL, it's really now become the tri-state area. So a quick round of applause for that. Now, as I mentioned, for our I guess vocal, loud minority from South Jersey and PA, the guys who drive almost an hour, or if not more, each way, we have now, gotten the Team 85 location to hopefully, lessen the drive a bit. So we'll be playing now 4 weeks of the regular season there. So shout out again to Abbas Heather for that. Now, if everyone really ends up liking Team 85, we're more than happy to do more weeks in future seasons or the whole season there. Or if anyone ever has a proposal about a better location, feel free to talk to me or Shah or On, because we're always interested in hearing your guys' feedback. But just don't come up to us and be like, oh, I think it'd be really cool to play in East Brunswick. That doesn't help us. Give us a proper location, give us pricing, availability, all that.
Yo, I'll play Heather's house.
I'm in my backyard.
I'll do backyard.
So, now moving on, I know that a lot of you guys ask about this constantly. I know every season the cost of the league has increased, and this current season obviously being $110 per person. I know it's no small amount of money, so trust me, we really do take every penny and use it. Me and Shah aren't the ones who are siphoning the money in any way. So what does NJSSL really do with all the money? So this is a really important slide for a lot of you guys who are interested in this kind of stuff. So ultimately, as you can see, the entry fee is $110 per person. The theoretical total amount of money we could receive, if everyone pays, is $11,100, but the actual money we've actually received to date is $9,010. 17 players are still yet to pay, so that's about $1,870. And the total max that we'd actually potentially receive this season is $10.8K. Now, obviously, there's a few players who aren't able to pay the amount, and that's why we've kind of helped them out, and we either find someone who will cover their fee, or NJSSL will absorb their costs through fundraising. So that's kind of why the number is not exactly 11,100. Now, the costs, to give you the exact breakdown. Now, CJV costs $110 per hour. Now, this season we've booked, per court, per hour. Now, this season we've booked 45 and a half total hours. Again, booked across 2 courts. The total for that comes out to $5,005. Team 85 costs $120 an hour, and we've booked 28 total hours across 2 courts. So the total for that comes out to $33.60. Jerseys are $16 a person, and the total for that comes out to $1,600. All the awards that you guys received tonight, obviously these were the football awards, but we do something similar for basketball. The awards come out to roughly $500, and that's based off previous season, so the estimate again for this season would be $500. And the food for tonight was just under $500. I think exactly it was like $475 roughly. So the total cost for this season are $10,965. So in summary, as you can see, we're already negative $85 of our current balance after all the costs are paid, and that's assuming we receive full payment from those 17 remaining players. So genuinely, and when I tell you we really do use every penny, we genuinely really do use every penny. So with that being said, please consider donating. We really do use every penny, and it always is just benefiting the league. We've grown the league from 56 players playing 4v4 to now, obviously, we will have almost double 100 players playing 5v5 full court. So please consider donating. That is our Venmo, as you guys all know. And if you ever want to Zelle or cash, then you can see Shah or myself.
Please don't Zelle. Please don't Zelle.
Okay, just cash or Venmo.
Everybody's Zelle right now.
Okay, so now moving on. So this season's basketball format, we're going to have 100 players, 10 teams of 10 players. We're going to have 2 24-minute halves. There's going to be no substitute players from outside the league, so don't bother asking if you have a bunch of players injured. We're going to avoid that at all costs. We've learned from previous season's mistakes. We will have this season, at least planned right now, single elimination playoffs. Last 2 minutes, as normal, will be stopping clock, and the clock will stop on all timeouts. The below few rules are tentative, but it will most likely be that, but again, subject to change. 6 fouls per player and you're ejected, 3 1-minute timeouts per team. 1 is use it or lose it in the first half, 2-minute halftime, and a minimum of 10 minutes per player. If you as a captain aren't giving at least every player who has come that week 10 minutes, then you will be penalized. And I'm sure whoever has played in previous seasons knows what the penalties of those look like, and it involves basically the captain doesn't get to play the next game, the first round pick doesn't get to play, so things like that. So now, moving on, so I will now be calling up Adil Kazmi. He has... So he has chosen the team Portland Trailblazers, and he has the first overall pick, and no trades were made for him. So the next captain I want to call up is Masjid-e-Ali. So he chose his team to be the Miami Heat. He was the most active captain when it comes to trading.
He's active
Just to explain, his first trade was he received the 7th and 14th picks for his own 2nd and 22nd picks. The other trade he made was with Saad. The other trade he made was with Professor just today, and he received the 5th, 16th, and 25th picks for his own 7th, 14th, and 19th picks. I'm not really sure if that was the best trade, but I guess we'll find out. The The next captain I want to call up is my own former teammate, Mandy Joffrey. So the team he chose was the Charlotte Hornets. He has the 3rd overall pick, and he did not make any trades.
Let's go, Captain. Let's go.
So the 4th captain I want to call up is Bob Tandon. He chose his own Toronto Raptors. He has the 4th overall pick, and yeah, he also did not make any trades. The 5th captain I want to call up is none other than Professor Razvi. So he chose the Orlando Magic, and he was the one who made the trade with Nessel just today. He received the 7th, 14th, and 19th picks for his own 5th, 16th, and 25th picks. That was a pretty smart trade. 6th captain, who is not here, he is, I think, watching from Instagram Live, is Masjid-e-Ali. Let's give a round of applause. So this draft is international because of Masjid-e-Ali, because he's going to be WhatsApping me his picks. He has the 6th overall pick, and he did not make any trades.
Pakistan.
And he told me in case his connection loses, Shahrukh, you will be his backup picking his picks, just letting you know. The 7th captain I want to call up is Saad Ahmed. He is last season's Offensive Player of the Year. He made a trade very early on, I'm assuming likely to get his brother. He received the 2nd and 22nd picks for his own, at the time, 7th and 14th picks. And his team is the Los Angeles Clippers. The next captain I want to call up is my roommate, Hussein. So Hussein chose the team Sacramento Kings. I think he was initially the Grizzlies. He told me he changed the team just because the uniforms would look better. And yeah, he had the 8th overall pick. He did not make any trades. The 9th captain I want to call up is Shahrukh Naqvi. He is this past season's MVP. He chose the San Antonio Spurs. He has the 9th overall pick. And he almost made a trade with Adil, but I think he came to his senses at the last second. And the 10th and final, and your reigning champ, ZJ. So he chose the Philly 76ers as his team. He has the 10th overall pick, and he did not make any trades. So now that all the captains are up, we will begin the draft in just a minute. I'm going to hand it over to Reg and I think Heather, who will be doing the live commentary. But just to quickly run you guys through the draft format. So really quick, all the captains pay attention. I think you all guys already know this, but really quick, you have 60 seconds per pick. At the end of 60 seconds, I'll give you 5 seconds to give me a name. Otherwise, you'll be forced to use a lifeline. Each captain does get 2 lifelines. A lifeline means that they will get an extra 60 seconds to make a pick. If a captain has no lifelines left, then the draft will continue on, and that captain will receive their pick in the final round. So, an example of that is if CJ took too much time on his 4th pick and he has no lifelines left, he won't receive his 4th round pick and he will get 2 picks in the final round. So, pretty heavy penalty.
If you guys need me to show you, just call me over. I'll sit right here.
Let's hope it sticks that way.
Yeah, captain's name.
Oh, you don't have Wi-Fi.
So,
Yeah, we don't have Wi-Fi, bro.
Click Budget guess.
are we good?
Came out to auto?
Yes.
All the captains good?
Yo, it came out to auto.
So,
Why? Take pictures? Take this, bro.
they want to. Alright, I'm gonna hand it over to Reza and Heather. They're gonna be doing commentary, so enjoy.
Alright, everybody, welcome to the 2022-2023 NJSSL draft. We have running today 10 excellent captains who are the 10 previously ranked best players in the NJSSL based off this summer season. We're going to find out this upcoming season who's going to be the next best players for them. We have first on the clock is going to be
Time starts now, Ado.
first on the clock. And on the clock is not even any time at all as he goes for his first pick overall, Farhan Esna.
Alright, Pencil, you're on the clock.
Well, everyone's gonna have lice by the end of the
So someone who traded with Bissell is actually on the clock. And
Come with us, sir.
And the board. One of the top defenders in this league based off of last season. He's looking to make a new name for himself as a top offender in this league as well.
Reza last season went in the third round to DJ, absolute steal. Now he's going second overall. Mandy on the clock. Mandy, you take it. Mandy, you're on the clock. You just started. How much time? Mandy,
Use both of his lights.
you're no cap, bro. Mandy does not know who he is. He takes NJSSL.
Amon Stepper is now on the clock.
Yeah, just say it.
Before you pick, I will be selecting one of the best Allen brothers out there. Solid Evans.
Bessel with the number 5 overall pick for the Miami Heat takes Irfan Zedi. And every year he shows that he's not really worth a first round pick, but that's okay.
Amagami is on the clock. I believe we know his pick. Is he confirming it?
We're going to be confirming with him on who his pick is. In the meantime, we're going to review the draft picks so far. Farhan Esna had a great season as the OSU leading scorer after Hussein. And unfortunately for Hussein, he didn't get a chance to pick him again. But you know what? I'm sure he has some other.
Motivated.
He's certainly motivated. And with the 6th pick overall, we have NJSSL taking Ali Mirza, who a lot of you probably don't know.
So you are now on the clock.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Ali Mirza is almost as old as Abu, but he is, if you take Abu and multiply him by 3, that's Ali Mirza for you. So he is just as good as any kid under the age of 25 in this league, and he will show that to us when the season starts, I'm sure. Tyler, do you have some Ali?
I'm interested to see who Professor takes here. I know you want to either stand up or Irfan here, now they're both gone. So I want to see who Professor takes here. Stand up! There's a lot of talk that say now we have the best big on the board. Now Professor takes him. So it's going to be interesting to have two bigs.
Yeah, bro, that's effed up.
I can't say with certainty.
Hussein, you are now on the clock. He takes his brother Hamza Abadi. Shut up, you are now on the clock.
Hamza, without a doubt, is the most improved player from season 1 to season 2.
You make your shot whenever you're ready.
We auto jumping, baby.
One chair?
Who do I pick? You don't know.
Char, 10 seconds. I'm messing.
Oh, I got the rock.
The worst team in the league last season, but he was the top guy on that team. So he said that.
Hey, Reza, don't come out here.
I mean, and CJ with the 76ers, the home of blood on the Monty.
You are on the clock again. From the Knicks from the season. Shot, you're on the clock. Shot. Hassan Kazmi. Now you're on the clock. The 10 takes, 7 blocks.
Wait, what?
And next on the clock is going to be the professor on Magic. Meanwhile, I will point out that this second round is everybody who's been drafted has been way overrated, but that's okay. Let's see what happens now.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Now I don't.
In the meantime, doing it live, review the draft while Professor is thinking about who his number 14 overall pick is going to be. Now, he's got a very large body in terms of the Professor himself. He can play the center. He's got a playmaker and say Daniel. He's going to take Yaffa.
Who's your point guard? Who's your point guard?
Next, number 15 on the clock.
Yo, he's just building a team of tall people. Yo, who's bringing the ball up? Clearly, nobody's gonna dribble.
Why would you do that? Let's do a quick interview.
Professor, yo, first, you're not the worst captain.
14 overall pick.
Great. I'm about to move from Professor's team. It's about to get great.
Thanks so much, So Emma with this pick is real Emma. The real Emma! Oh my god, the fourth Emma brother, the unknown Emma brother. He's the oldest Emma brother as well, making the Bucks the oldest team by far. We will see how they'll do the same thing as last year. This young draft. Next is Fifth.
This is the whole list.
Yaffa and the number 14 could have been the biggest steal in the second round.
Yes, sir.
And Alisha will probably go in the next round. That's okay. Well, we'll see. We're still waiting for the number 16 overall pick. NJSSL, we have Irfan Zaidi on his team as well.
That's gonna be deadly.
They don't have
That's what you wanted.
team so far, so they will need to grab a big body. Maybe Shabazz might be the next guy to go on that team. We'll see. And the number 16 overall pick is Sean Cosby.
Oh, Fast picked him up? That's the Mavericks right there.
Now keep in mind, folks, Sean's going to. So with sorry, what I was saying was that with Sean going back to Faisal's team, this is once again they're on the same team. They have yet to actually create any magic, so I don't know why.
the hot take. Reg with the hot take.
Now, we're still waiting for hot test. 35 seconds. No, sorry. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
19, 18, 17, 16,
Take a lifeline.
15.
How much time is it?
Yo, add it.
This early?
About a minute.
Is that a lifeline?
What's crazy is what if you press and take yours. No. It's a great duo right there. We'll see right now the second round pick is going absolutely pretty disgustingly, but we'll see what they will be able to do. Alright, they have their pick.
Oh, you? Okay, look at your chart. You, this,
With the 17th pick on this point, Moses
Moses Beaky was not here. A rookie, a new face in this league, but he's a very dangerous player. Be afraid of Moses Beaky. You can be less afraid of his brother-in-law. And maybe John is ready to pick. So Jado Casey going to the Hornets. This is a man who there's been a lot of talk about via the Lifetime Fitness boys. Unfortunately, nobody has actually seen him play live. You know, that's in the league. So we'll see how he goes. This could be a big risk.
I would love that.
Beat Mandy one-on-one, which isn't saying much, but that's okay. The next pick is going to be the trip. That's who I want. All right, with the 19th pick overall, the Magic takes Sam Hamza. Who is here today? Sam Hamza sporting a Naruto shirt.
Yo, Daniel, bro.
And number 20 is going to be the Trailblazers.
Yo, Daniel. Yo, Daniel. What the F, bro? You're not supposed to share that information.
Why? What do you want it to?
I don't know. I told you to say
Excuse me, Mom.
Can you see the board?
Yeah. Can you zoom in? Yeah, zoom in, yeah. There, that's good. Yep, that's good.
Number 20 pick from the Portland Trailblazers. So far, we have Adam Garvey for Hannes and on that team. There's a lot of great players left in this draft.
Get the route. Can I get back to you? Thanks, man. Sorry.
With the number 20 overall pick, the Blazers pick Gomel Kazi.
Real quick, we're going to call the draft. At this point, I think what is a smart thing to do, since we're all kind of here, let's give each captain their own table, and let's continue the draft.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Guys, you're getting too crowded. Everyone who's not a captain to go back first.
I'm chilling here, though.
You can stay if your team's not up here with you. If your team's not up here with you.
Boss, you stay. Captain stay.
I wanted him to.
Hey, you're good.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, okay.
Throw up. Just sit right here.
Hey, if you got any ideas,
Yeah.
got any ideas?
I gotta look at the. I only know one guy. Don't tell him. He cares. I know he cares.
All right, captains, you have the choice. You can sit up here or you can sit with your team up to you.
Where's Lauren?
If you just want to talk to him,
Horace! Come help me, brother.
Adil. Okay, so you're on the clock now.
So Razvi looking for 21st pick overall. His team consists of himself, Rahman, and Kumail. It's pretty a dangerous trio. And with the 21st overall pick, the Trailblazers select Fitness Nasser.
Yes, sir!
Fitness was expected to be a top player in football this past season. Unfortunately, a bad ankle injury took him out early. So we've yet to see the true danger of Fitness.
North Jersey!
So with the number 22 pick is Zarek Madak to the Clippers.
Jack, you're on the clock.
Jack, you're on the clock.
Alright.
Right, who took his ball so far? Bobby.
So with the number 23 pick overall, the Hornets select Ali Bobby Razvi. Hornets, basically the UNC of last season. Now, what team do you think?
Alright, we're back up. Check it.
Put the live over here.
Yo, hold the camera real quick.
Clippers are looking really solid. Do you think that he'll make it onto the Clippers?
Put the live on the draft.
Sorry, guys, some technical
That's
difficulties.
okay. So Clippers are our favorite. The Clippers are our favorite right now. Alright, we'll keep polling the audience and see what we got here. Sean Cosby, where are you at? You're not here. Rehan Cosby, let's go. Alright, Rehan. Now you have been underestimated in this league, basically season after season, mostly for good reason. But maybe this season you'll actually go in the first 5 rounds. What are your thoughts right now?
I'm just straight out the lab. I'm gonna lift on
He's been working on his game, folks. So captains, keep in mind, Rehan Cosby has been working on his game. So don't forget it.
Chips!
Let's see what else we got. It's interesting. We're in the 3rd round, and our backup commissioner, Mudassir, is still yet to be in the pick. Now he used to be a top guy in 3-pointers. Yet, based off of last season, his shooting average is about 10%. So that might be why.
Yeah, I like trash now, too.
The draft? Wait, Alright, the minute has started. The draft is off. But the draft is back right now because the live is back.
We cannot zoom in. This is the best we could
And
do.
we're waiting for a pick, the number 25 pick from Faisal on the Miami Heat. And the Miami Heat, with the 25th pick overall, is going to take Imran Zaidi. And Imran's a big pick. Now, Imran is a champion from last season. He was a dangerous defender. And now you got the Zaidi brothers back together again. That could be dangerous. 26th pick is going to Imran, so we're going to wait for Imran's pick to come in. And he's going to take Zan Nutby. That is a good pick at number 26. This is clearly the old man team, so they're probably all going to break their hip before the season ends. We'll see what happens. Number 27 is going to the Clippers again. And they're going to take Mazahir. There we go. Mazahir, number 27. The Clippers. Exactly what they knew it. Oh my God. And next 28, we got the Kings on the board. I did not know that. Shopper Saya going at number 28. Until Western round 2, the Spurs got number 29. Abbas Akbar chokes at number 29. Sharif knows who he is, but nobody else does. That's why nobody cares. But now we got number 30, the Sixers. The Sixers. Where's ZJ? You're on the clock, Siege. Now the 76ers are talking it over. ZJ talking with his number 1 pick, Mohamed Reza Namazi, and his number 2 pick, Zulfikar, is not here today. But he has been a threat in this league in the past. He will continue to be a threat. And the number 30 pick could also be a threat because there's so many good people in this league. Now, one person who was very much underrated in football season was Hassan Khan, who is here tonight. And he could very well be the number 30 pick. Putting him back with DJ again, that's asking for a championship ring right there. We'll see. We're still waiting on them to see what happens. Anything could happen tonight.
10 seconds, CJ, 10 seconds.
Time running out for Zanjak. And they're going to take Razvi at their number 30 pick overall. So we now have 3 complete rounds done. The number 31 pick is also going back to the 76ers. And their draft is not looking as good as it has in previous seasons with ZJ, but he is a man that makes magic happen.
Are you kidding, bro? Look at that team is stacked. Yes, bro, we know the team's stacked. Bro, this team has height.
I think it's Austin.
But this team is still dirt.
You know, we've listened in previous seasons that it's not about the draft. It's about the chemistry that's built up over time. So while it does look like the Magic and the Raptors are the early odds-on favorites right now, you know, we'll see if they can work together as a team.
10 seconds, CJ, 10 seconds.
Yeah. So 76ers are taking a lifeline. Looking back into Zanjak's previous picks from previous seasons, there's a lot of good talent left on the board. He might go with somebody he's had previously, and that somebody could be a three-point draining, buzzer-beating monster known as Razvi. But we'll see. You know, maybe he won't.
Bro, pick someone already. Use a lifeline. This life was used as an example. Too much lifeline. Pick. He shouldn't be able to use it. Too much. He won that season. He should be. Drop the pick. He won already.
The Kings are getting restless. The Kings are getting restless. They're ready to pick their next guy. Too bad none of them have hit puberty yet, but you know. Alright, with the number 31 pick overall, Amber Cosme of Who Gets Taken.
Shara, you're on the clock, Shara.
And number 32 goes to Murtaza Kazim. Now all the Kazim brothers are gone. You got Marab and Murtaza back together. It is the Kings on the clock. And Ali Ahmed Shah is at number 4th in the 4th round of the draft. The Clippers are on the clock. So the Clippers are going to take a second to think about who would be a good asset to their team. We've got a solid combination in Zarif and Zadar.
Yo, one more.
Okay. And at number 34, he takes Ramen Zedi. So it was only a matter of time until the Miz got picked. Alright. Ahmed Ali takes at number 35 Asad Razvi. So the old man team is shaping up to look well. The Mavs are on the clock.
Professor, you're on the clock, Professor.
He's thinking it over with his talking takes. Yeah,
You went over by 40 seconds.
So we're anxiously waiting for the Professor's number 36 pick. Now, obviously, compared to previous seasons, the Professor is off to a good draft, but, you know, previously, his team has not come together to develop good chemistry, and that's always done the Professor in. So that might happen again here. It's a bunch of good guys, but can they work together?
Professor, 10 seconds, Professor.
I'm going to take my ball, Adi.
Adi Shah getting the number 36 pick. And the Raptors are on
Boss Heather, you're on the clock. Boss Heather.
Facts. I have not won.
The Kings are definitely shaping up to be a wild team right now. Number 37 goes to Masjid-e-Ali. Now he's a big man.
Alright, Mandy, you're on the clock.
The most interesting thing in this draft so far is that Ali went after Ali. So we'll see why.
That was a great pick up by either. Shabazz should not have fell. Shabazz is actually so good at
You're on the clock. 50 seconds.
Shabazz. Good job, yo, great. That was a great, wonderful. I love it. See that?
And we're back. Waiting for the Hornets number 38 pick overall. Where's Mandy Job? Sleeping. On Merchant going number 38. On Merchant. And on Merchant. Some people say he should have been drafted in the first 2 rounds. Some people say he shouldn't have been drafted until the end. But he goes at the number 38 pick, and we're waiting on the East.
So you're on the clock.
Number 39. So this season's player is definitely showing some promise. We're still waiting for some top prospects. Mudassar hasn't been picked yet. Ali Abid, the most hated man in the league, hasn't been picked yet. He's on there? Yeah, Ali's on this way. Yeah, he's not in the league. Alright, a little bit of confusion under
10 seconds, Faisal.
They need to recognize which players are actually playing in this league and which ones aren't. So they're going to go back to the drawing board and try and figure out a 39th pick overall.
Faisal, you're using a lifeline.
And this is going to be their 5th pick of the draft. So their 5 starters their 5th starter will likely be picked for this pick. We'll see. Meanwhile, reviewing all the other teams, it looks like the Kings, who are the most excited about this draft, have the highest uphill battle of the time. Their team definitely seems to be struggling, but you never know. With the leadership of Hussein and the most improved status of Hamza, and 2-time captain of the year Shah, two-time captain of the year Shah, anything can happen. Okay. Alright, and with the number 39 pick, the Heat take the 3-point maniac, Mudassar Zaidi.
Damn, where's the class?
We're waiting on the Trailblazers now. The Trailblazers are on the clock. Adil Cosby and the Trailblazers are on the clock. So with the number 40 pick in the draft, the Portland Trailblazers will take the one, the only, Hassan Khan. Hassan Khan. And now we're waiting for the number 41 pick. So the Trailblazers right now actually have a very dangerous starting 5, which Adil, Farhan, Kumail, Fitros, and Hassan. That's danger, folks. I don't think anybody on the Kings will be able to handle that.
Adil, 10 seconds.
Give me your unbiased opinion.
You're scared, huh? Yeah. You're scared.
All right, with the number 41 pick overall, the Portland Trailblazers take Adnan Riaz, and that's going to bring the duo of Adnan and Hassan back on the same team again. The Heat then have the next pick at number 42.
Faisal, you're on the clock.
Oh, I know. With the number 42 pick overall, the Heat are choosing to be the most hated team in this league by taking Ali Ahmed at number 42.
Mandy, you're on the clock, Mandy.
I got you. Where's he?
Mandy Joffrey last year had a whopping 141 points last season, which is one of the top scorers in the league. He had one of the worst free throw shooting percentages though, at 20%. So we'll see if this team can be a better free throw shooting team. Knowing they have On Merchant is not going to help, but between Bobby and Sajad,
Mandy, 10 seconds.
it may work.
All right, Mandy, you're using a lifeline.
All right, and the number 43 pick goes to Zakir Playani.
He's good though. He's good. Come here and say it to my face.
All right, Abbas, you're on the clock.
And I will say we're getting to the part of the draft where we might not know all the players, so this is going to be very interesting. It could
I'm gonna pick right this on the board.
Basel Haddar being taken at number 44. That's going to make the Raptors one of the most highly anticipated teams to watch this season.
Professor, you're on the clock, Professor.
Just like my next team.
I'm gonna take Reza Merchant. That's a good
Reza Merchant at number 45. Now, they're a very well-rounded team this season. I will say, Professor has learned from his previous mistakes.
Backhanded compliment.
You never won, bro. Alright, we're waiting on the Bucks and Anthony. Chances are it's going to be somebody over the age of 35, so probably higher than us.
Or Reg. Or you.
Now we'll say Anthony, as we probably know, or at least should know, was one of the league leaders in scoring last season at 160. He's probably going to have another maybe 200 point plus season this season. We'll see how it plays out. He is very low in assists. He actually is 43rd overall in assists from based off last season. So he's not very good at giving the ball up. But maybe it's just because his team is usually pretty bad at defense scoring. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And at number 46, Amadou is going to take Mustafa Al-Casey. So of the dreaded Al-Casey brothers, Mustafa was at 46. Put Saad on the clock. Sami Razvi is being taken at 47. That could be a dangerous pick. Mostly because I don't really know who that is. But he could be good. We're waiting on the Kings. folks watching at home, I'm sure that you are having an excellent time here. Getting across the camera side. Okay, just make sure. But this season is turning out to be a nail biter of a draft. The Kings are easily the worst team, so we'll see what they're going to be able to do.
The same team in the semifinals last year.
They made the semifinals of what? Bro,
Reg. What have I been wrong?
with number 48 pick, Reza. One of the top defenders.
On record.
While he's analyzing. Number 49 is going to go the Spurs with Vayour Abbas. Wow, that is huge. Vayour, one of the most underrated players of the season last year. We're waiting on the 76ers now, who have 2 picks left. Meanwhile, we're going to interview Shabra. Now, you went at the number 28 spot.
Look at that. Already.
What I'll tell you is that you did go behind the previous net, so just keep that in mind, and hope that.
I had over 100 points last season, let's not forget.
Actually, yeah, let's bring up Hamza's stats. It's a good idea. While ZJ is looking for his next pick. Hamza Abdi actually only had 98 points last season.
It's incredible.
Probably incorrect. I agree. You're probably right. But he was a rebounding leader. He led the team in assists. He's actually the best guy on previously known as Michigan State. But he probably won't be that good this week.
Bring on, right?
Alright, for number 50, the 76ers take Rayan Alidina. Now this kid made his debut. Oh, Rehan Gospel. Alright, that's some shady business right there. Now, Rehan we all know and love. He is the infamous guy behind the NJSSL memes, which we'll never forget. So we look forward to lots of those this season. I'm expecting a full return of the NJSSL memes page to relevance after this draft. We're waiting on the 76ers number 51 pick. I'm telling you, ZJ was a top player all around last season. Basically led almost, or was a top guy in almost every category. He did that with a very well-rounded team. This time his team is still well-rounded, but it is missing some key players. He doesn't have the Razas. He doesn't have Irfan, the Zayli brothers. So we'll see if the guys that it does have,
ZJ, 10 seconds.
is able to make up.
Like 4 more. Are you using it? 5 seconds. Using it?
Now ZJ is using another lifeline this time around. Now he's already used both of his lifelines by pick number 7. So we'll see how that fares for him. Now unfortunately, there's still plenty of time and players left in this draft. So it's hard to say which team is going to have the best draft at this point. But most of the top players have gone at this point. Now, there's 10 seconds left on the clock.
CJ, 10 seconds.
10 seconds left. And at number 51, Sami hit the 76ers. That seems like it very well could be a sleeper.
You're on the clock, Shara, you're on the clock.
Now the 76ers are very excited about Sami Heather. Let's get a few words from him. Are you excited for this upcoming season?
Of course.
Now, there are some rumors out there. The number 52 overall pick, Zanoff third, going to the Spurs. this upcoming season. How do you feel about that?
It's all true. I'm gonna get the defensive player of the year. You already know.
Defensive player of the year. If he wants that defensive player of the year award, we'll see if he can get it. Meanwhile, we're going to go back to the board. We're on pick number 53 right now. The Los Angeles Kings looking for their next pick. And with the pick number 53, the Kings select this album.
From the Celtics. That's the exact same team. Celtics and OSU.
Saad, you're on the clock. Now the Kings right now are pretty much a combination of OSU and the Celtics.
Thumbs up, King.
Plus thumbs up.
King. He's a part-time Celtic when we have the rematch.
That's true. They all think they're Kings.
King.
But, I don't know. We'll see, man. So far, they look like Queens to me. Nothing. It's not Queens. Alright, we're waiting on the 54th pick for the Clippers.
What about it? What's wrong with it? Take your tapes. Let me hear these tapes.
We're still waiting on the Clippers.
We were told he wasn't playing.
We'll use this extra time to interview another top prospect. Rob Goslin, come over here, my man. Come in front of the camera. Tell us, you went to at the end of the first round, the top player in the league. How do you feel about your chances this season?
I am very excited to play with the lead of like Sharu. You know, I think he's really gonna bring the best out of my game and really elevate the team.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Rob. I appreciate you coming to the interview. And the number 54 pick at the top box goes to the Clippers. And now the Bucks are on the clock, so we'll see what Masjid-e-Ali has to offer.
Yeah, that's why, bro.
With the number 55 pick, the Bucks take Nabil Zaidi, and now it's the Magic. And the Magic are ready with their next pick. Murtaza Zaidi of the infamous Zaidi Bucks. Alright, the Raptors are on the clock. The Boss Panther and the Raptors are on the clock. Meanwhile, we're going to use this opportunity to interview the captain of the Los Angeles Kings.
Boss Panther, you're on the clock.
And Shah.
King.
All he has to say is King, but let's give him a round of applause, folks. Yeah, let's give it up for the Kings. Number 57 to the Raptors, Nisam Zandi, the lesser known brother of the Zandi brothers, the less important one as well.
I heard you. I heard you at the football game. I heard you.
Now the Hornets are on the clock. All the captains looking at the board with the close eye and vigor, trying to see who's left in this draft. Who would be the next best pick? I know one man I see has no fear at all, Shari. But meanwhile, I'm looking on this side and I see tons of fear in the eyes of Irfan Zaidi. Irfan, why don't you come in front of the camera? How do you feel about your chances this season?
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough against Apple.
Hopefully you'll get it done. Now, Bissell has not yet been a champion, but you've been a two-time champion. Tell us about what you can bring to this team.
I just got to let me handle the ball, and I'll do the rest.
You heard it from the man himself. Irfan Zaidi, baby.
Mandy,
Just let me handle
are
the
you
ball.
using the line?
Meanwhile, the Hornets are still trying to figure out
You
who
know
they need to take. We're only at pick 58 out of 90.
Where's the list of players? It's over there.
Forrest really said that I'm not him. That guy's cat.
Maybe 10 seconds.
I'm ready. I'm going for both of you now. Both of you in trouble now. That's it. I'm letting both of you go. It's over.
The next pick, we've got a tie.
He's not that
Shark Claw.
No, he is, but you know.
मैंने इसको 3 दफा बीट किया.
Shark Claw is, but the 59th pick, Masjid-e-Ali will take Irfan Ali, his lesser-known cousin who is almost as good as he is, but not in there.
Adil, you're on the clock. Adil.
I'm still trying to figure out which Shark is, but he seems like he's going to be really good. He's from Kyrgyzstan. That explains his name.
Yeah, I was looking at that, but it's not on.
Yo.
Look, Reza Sabah's not the boss is playing.
I know he's on the wait. Oh, he's on the wait list. Yeah, so that means the body.
Just confirm with Hey, who's left?
Don't worry about it.
Bro, pick who? Bro, I know who's left.
Adil.
Yeah, I know you know. I'm supposed to research. You gotta be scribbling, man.
And number 6,
I know you know.
with the Brooklyn Blazers is Sandy Guys.
Yo.
Was huge.
Oh, no, he's still coming back around.
Unfortunately, they couldn't go very far. Let's see how he fares with that. Number 51, that's split with the Blazers. And he takes the one, the only Atif Ghazni. Now this man is coming straight out of getting married, so he might not be very good anymore. But we'll see.
Yeah, he put on a few pounds.
Meanwhile, we're running on the Heat.
Don't make me go on the second sheet, man.
Draft is really heating up now. One definite concern for the Heat in a 48-minute game. Imran Zaidi, Ali Abin, Nasser Zaidi, they're all going to tire Irfan, they're all going to tire out quickly. So we'll see how the Heat are going to be able to handle that. In fact, even more so, in a 48-minute game, every single person on the box is going to be tired by like 20 minutes in. And that team's done for them. It's true.
What?
I'm saying that the Bucks, in a 48-minute game, they're not going to be able to last. They're not going to get a last. Actually, I underestimate the fact that the Kings are all guys in their early 20s, and Shumpert, who's not even 12. So top 5 of the king. How the king though? He's Shumpert. But the fact that it's all young guys might give them advantage in this league.
Yo, DJ.
Right. Yeah. At the number 62 overall pick, we're getting some age on the Heat. Whether or not he gets at the number 62 overall pick. Faisal has a well-rounded team. Let's just see if they can last 48 minutes.
You're on the clock.
Hornets.
it's gonna be a fun season. Alright, get a picture of me and Razvi.
Hey, get it all of us. And then tell me, is the live still on?
Yes, live is still live. Live is still on.
Alright. Now, Shah, you were the league MVP last season. This year, we anticipate you're going to get the league MVP again. We'll see. The Spurs, tell us about the Spurs. What's going through your mind as the Spurs captain, and how are you picking your players on your team?
I mean, look at my squad. Compared to everybody. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Why'd you look to the right? Why'd you look to the right?
What was the second part of that question? What made you pick the guys that you wanted to pick?
Oh, 48-minute game. You need a motor. You got here. We got you. Yeah, look who we got on my squad, bro. It's over.
It's over. It's over. I love that. Now, one thing to bear in mind is that both Razvi and Razvi are historically on losing teams. So how will that go into this? How will that go into this?
Don't worry about that. Your season, new players.
I'm just triple teaming him. That's all I'm doing. I'm just triple teaming him. That's all I'm doing.
Number 63 pick, maybe Joffrey takes the car home. Arab money shot. And we're waiting now on the Raptors. Thank you so much for that interview, Shah.
I got you, man.
So with the number 64 pick, Sean Zandi goes to the Raptors. And while we're waiting on Professor wasting no time, number 65, the man who only us as Merchant. Yes, sir! House of Merchant comes with a lot of IQ. He'll bring that aspect to the team, that the Magic, to the team of Magic, because they really don't have IQ aside from House of Merchant. 66, we're waiting on him, but we have the Clippers on deck. Saw that the Clippers are on deck.
Yo.
Number 66, recreating the blast from the blast. Emily takes the boss, Razvi, AB. Now, for a lot of people, they don't know this, but about 15 years ago, Boss Razvi and Emily brought a team together for about 5 years straight. And that's true. That's true. Well, that team stunk, but the one from many years ago is pretty good. And now we're waiting on the Clippers at number 67. And the LA Kings are on deck. On deck. LA Kings.
Sacramento.
Alright, the number 67 pick overall is Rayan Alibina. Now this kid came to football, he made a name for himself as a potential superstar in this league. He probably has a name around the clock. This early. Razvi goes to the king. Oh, it does say Sacramento. Okay.
Shara, you're on the clock, Shara.
You just knew who we were going to take. That's all I'm asking. So the kids going with the age-old strategy of pick guys you know and see how that goes. The Spurs are on the outside now. That's something that's They're excited. They're excited about this thing. He's taking.
Yo, I don't even know who's left, man. Jack,
So they attempted to go to after Jack Nizam. Unfortunately, they didn't realize that Jack Nizam was taken after the
Contract.
So,
Shara, do you have a pick or lifeline? You have 2 lifelines left.
lifeline. So they have an additional minute. So we'll see how it goes.
My lifeline doesn't count. What do we get or not?
Now, it does say 70 at the end of the page. Keep in mind there is a second slide with an additional 20 players that will be picked.
Yo, Abdul Emmett.
Okay. Alright, with number 69 pick, the Spurs take Abdul Ahmed. Now, do not confuse him with Ali Ahmed Shah. From what I've heard, Abdul Ahmed is a lot better.
CJ, you're on the clock, CJ.
But Ali Ahmed Shah is a 2-time captain of the year.
Ali Ahmed Shah has a ring.
Oh!
That was his ring finger, by the way. Right, you got one too.
I do have one ring. Yeah.
Roseberry?
Alright, Sixers now will have 2 picks in a row. They're thinking pretty hard back there. Now all I know is that Zan Joffrey is very, he's in tears right now. He's not showing it. But without having Reza Ahmed on his team and Irfan Zaidi on his team, the man is crying on the inside.
He's got Morez.
The response to that is he's got Morez. And let me remind you that Morez had like 15 points last season.
Look at defense. Yeah, you might not have good defense, but you got good defense. You're trying to make enemies.
I'm not in the
CJ, you have to give me a pick, otherwise there's no lifeline left for you.
So tell me,
I was going to pick him up. That's a really good pick.
that's time right now.
No, he's wasting time. He's got to be picked.
So with the number 70 pick, the 76ers take Syed Akbar Razvi, who is also somebody who lost relevance after he got married and started having kids. But we'll see. Zan Joffrey gets another pick right now. And he's studying hard because he's going to lose his 71st pick. I will say that while I'm not playing in the league this year, I will be a rep. So play fair, otherwise I will call technical.
CJ, 10 seconds.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No pick. No.
And with the 71st pick, we'll take those 8 guys. We'll take honor. We'll take you with 8 guys. Who made his debut in the NJSSL.
I'll take you with 5 guys.
What can we say about Reza Ahmed? He's strong. He might not be the fastest guy, but he brings heart to the game. So the 76ers have a very strong pick at 71 with Reza Ahmed. Zaire Razvi number 72 pick overall. He goes to the Spurs. We're now waiting on the St. Albany. The number 73 pick, potentially the oldest player in the league. We take Shoja Edson on Sacramento pick. His debut in the league as the coach of the Indianapolis Colts last season in football. He did lead them to the finals. Unfortunately, they could not win the championship. So we'll see if they can now. Having a few former champion in Ali Ahmed Shah, Shujaa might be able to take his team to the championship and win a ring this season. Meanwhile, we're waiting for the 74 pick from Son Evans.
Actually, wait a little bit.
Yeah, bro.
Like, no.
Wait, yeah. And I'm going to get back. The Clippers are looking for the remaining rounds. Yeah. All right. We're now going to have one of the first few picks. Seventh overall pick. Sam Daniel give a speech and address the crowd.
Thank you all. Hello everyone, welcome to my draft pick tonight. First time, hyped up, but let's see if I live up to it. And right here. I might not live up to it.
Sam Daniel, you heard it from him, folks. At the 74 overall pick, Sonny Joplin going to the Clippers. This could be a dangerous pick. We'll see. Now the Bucks and Anthony on the clock. Professor of the Magic is next. With the 75th overall pick, Anthony takes Ali Ferrani. He was a former Florida Gator on the clock. Played with Pencil, played with Saad. Played with Pencil, played with Saad.
Anybody's?
The number 76 pick, Zohaib Mumtaz, the younger brother of Zayn Mumtaz. He has a lot of heart. Now, we're waiting for
Abbas Heather, you're on the clock. Abbas Heather.
Now, one thing that we can say for sure is, while Professor of the Magic may not have the best players, they do have the best looking players. Look out for them to at least win the best looking award. Reminder check for watching at home. Had I actually been playing this league, I would have been drafted by now.
But that's your spot, right?
Boss head of the Raptors, we're waiting on you.
You guys want to go? It runs on your team?
No, stop.
With the number 77 pick, Abbas Khan of the Toronto Raptors, the elder brother of the one and only Hassan Khan, Reza Abbas Khan, and they're taking a man with age and wisdom at number 77. Mainly Joffrey and the Hornets are actively thinking about who they're going to take next. We have joining us now Fifth, the former LSU, former Maverick, now the leader of the We all know that you're one of the best players in this league. We all know that you're going to continue to be one of the best players in this league. The real question is this: are you going to be able to take this team to the championship?
We play defense and that's top 3. That's a recipe for our championship.
You heard it here, folks. Defense wins the championship. Fifth, looking to be the defensive player of the year this year. Thank you for joining me.
Oh my goodness. Foreshadowing. Honestly, we gotta get the game.
Still waiting on today's shot from the Hornets.
I love to see that. I know he's still nice. I don't
So with the 78, maybe Joffrey and the Hornets take Chavez, Joffrey. Masjid-e-Ali and VIP, you're on the clock.
No, this is
Best at number 79 takes Ahmad OKC, the last of the OKC brothers from Pennsylvania. Now the one thing we don't know is because they're from Pennsylvania, are they going to show up?
I mean, you're on the clock, Adil, you're on the clock.
Are they going to show up every week? We'll see. Maybe they'll show up for South Jersey week. Hopefully they'll show up for Central Jersey. We'll see. But that's why he was drafted towards the end.
watch out. Yo, watch out.
Those are definitely story times.
Number 80 pick, Razvi and the Trailblazers like stuffy Reza. And they have one pick left and their team is complete. Now I will just let everyone know that there will be a draft results post that will come out later. I'm sending you, my man, so there will also be a contact. There will also be a post as well.
You will have to look at my roster.
You're not a king yet. You're not a king yet.
80 suit up.
Now it's casual.
We're waiting on number 81 pick from the Trailblazers. There's 10 guys left at this point. We know you're going to play them for 10 minutes and bench for the rest of the game, so let's go. Like 150 game. That's a lot of games. Every pick counts.
I already beat him. I remember that after. I don't remember. After I beat you guys in bowling tonight, I'm trying to calculate my shot. You want to go? Yo.
We're back. Actually, no, yeah, looks like he's not making it. Something's got to shake. Alright, so the 81st overall pick, the Portland Trailblazers will take Asad Joffrey.
Hey, NJSSL.
Yeah, make sure that we all know that it's not more than Asad Joffrey, it's probably better, so.
Who's our sibling? You beat us by 3 points. And then, who are we picking? Is your team going to run? You might not like it. Actually, it is.
The number 82 overall pick.
What if they take?
The number 82 overall pick, the Heat select the younger brother of Aslan Riaz, Arslan Riaz, who looks like he might have left. So, perhaps some confusion. In the meantime, while they sort this out, I would like to remind and please ask everyone to respectfully throw out their trash. If you took any water bottles, even if you didn't take water bottles, please pick up any water bottles you see up and throw them out. And then also, before you guys head out, see if you can help put back some of these chairs, or all of the chairs, back in this corner on my left here. Thank you guys so much. Number 82 pick actually goes to say the hander. The Hornets will take Arslan Riaz. We'll see if that comes back to fight the Heat later. The Raptors now, number 84 pick. There are 7
Everybody grab
players
some
left in
chairs.
this draft.
Bro, I can't believe that.
You know, they're going to lock you down. They're going to
Like, it was like I respect but
I think it's on. At number 84, the last on the spot. And the Magic are going for their last pick. Professor, really get to the bottom of the barrel here with Professor. I don't know if the live is still on. I'm going to take a peek. It is still on. So there's 6 picks left. Professor, we're waiting on you, my man.
Yo, he's taking another big hit.
If Professor's not here to pick, then pick will be selected for him.
good job, sir.
Professor Magic and Computer Joffrey at 85. We've got 5 picks left. Emily is going to pick his next pick. Just to go pick the last 5 guys that are available. We've got Shabir Naqvi, Razvi, Hamza Muslim. That's it. That's only 3 guys. And I want to remind everybody that Shabir Naqvi actually has a ring. So, Shabir Naqvi. Number 6 on. Who's your last name? Should we just add something here?
Yo, Shumper.
And we're going to the Clippers.
Whoa.
Center camp?
Ali Hassan going to the Kings.
Hassan! Yo.
It's on silent still, no. And then, no, Hassan Muslim. Shara, where are you? Shara, where are you?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I asked him too.
Hamza Musbi will go to the Spurs, and then Hamza will once again, once again. He will this time take the last.
And that is the draft.
Hell of a draft. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming. Great draft. Kings for the win. Let's get it. Freaking the awards were great. Thank you for everyone who tuned in. Yo, we're Nike.
That'll conclude our draft, everybody. Are we still on live?